Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Othercide. This is the game we're revisiting today, and it's currently on sale on Steam, so you should go and check it out because I rate this game very, very highly. I love this art style, I like the dynamic between, you know, grayscale and red. I don't know about this edgy emo music, that can maybe go on the bin, but otherwise, this is a great game. It's a very hardcore roguelike sort of game, roguelite, where it's longer runs, but it's designed that you're supposed to brick and then restart again with more upgrades. So it does push that line that roguelites are encountering these days, which is outsourcing too much of the progress into the meta upgrade system. I use Last Spell as an example of one of the more egregious examples. I should go back and look at that. You never know, I could be wrong. But anyway, so it is one of those games that you're probably not going to be able to clock at first go, or even 50th go. You have to grind to make tangible progress, but that's still, like I said, there's a balance, and in this particular game, it strikes true. What's this bullshit? Dream or Nightmare Road. Enjoy a less punishing... Nah, get out of here. Give me Nightmare. Oh, what is this? From behind they grow. Those you should be aware. In muted darkness they flow. Those who feed on your nightmare. Right. It gave me an option to make the subtitles larger. Apparently that's not the move. For centuries, the mother has protected the veil, preventing it from shattering. Her journey has led her to the deserted streets of the city, rotted by the plague, where a greater threat awaits. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you have this whole, like, making these daughters for the meat grinder mechanic, and then you combine them together, and there's a lot of, like, mincing them up to upgrade other ones, and it's a bit brutal.
The other has come for the chosen one.
It's not a good career choice being this chick's daughter.
The suffering cannot continue.
Goodness me. Bloody jaundiced eyes. But yeah, so it's actually, what's it, your infants and I are feasting in darkness, you know. Oh, okay, roger, good to know. So, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. There's some really crazy stuff going on here. Age of Shattering, 1897. Doesn't the time shift or something? I can't remember. I think the whole idea is that you're sort of jumping back in time. It's almost like a Groundhog Day loop.
Suffering festers.
Or I could be wrong. I could be talking out my ass. Who knows?
The edge of reality frays. Each battle takes more and more out of me.
Get this chick a bloody band-aid.
The other could shred the veil and devour our world.
Not good. Don't want that.
Will you stay with me until the end?
Me? Sure, why not?
I'll give what I can, what I have left. Let it go here and no further.
Yeah, let's go. Dig deep. All right. This is great. I've been meaning to get back into it. I actually recommended it to a mate who's into these sort of games, like XCOM-y, turn-based stuff.
Watch, my friend.
And he's like, hey, it's on special.
Once I move to strike, the first will fall.
Cool. So we've got health points. You die if you hit 0. Now, the other thing is, I believe a lot of your abilities are spending health points as well. So there's a lot of that sort of for and against, pros and cons. You got action points that move you to the bar. That's right, and then we can move. Right, so it'll show us here there is something nuanced about how the AP bar works. So we'll move to this square, see how it moves us only a little bit. But I believe if you go past this nub, it's you might as well use it all, right? So it's either 50% or 100%, basically. All right, select the attacks, the slash skill, let's go. Get out of here. So there's your timeline, right? When it reaches 0, so we've seen this sort of stuff. These like active timelines. Plague Doctor, where is he? I don't see him. V, inspect unit. Your unit will move to 50 on the timeline and recover all their AP, right? So they move to the 50 mark there. Delayed shot, right. So that's a summon that's going to come in there. Delayed skills immediately end the unit's turn, and the power effect is later, so it's basically channeled, right? Cultist is delayed. Select shield charge, right? Bang. Initiative offset, so that's bumped him back in the timeline. Interrupt skills. Can stop a single enemy attacking immediately and launch a counterattack. Interrupt skills costs HP. Is that what it just said? Yeah. Select Vengeful Stance. There, so costs 20 HP. So I've basically gone into like an Overwatch state. End turn. Like, get out of here, you grub. This is a bit rude. It's feeling a bit Dark Souls, like maybe I'm supposed to die here, sort of scenario.
Fear not. I can stop the attack before it happens.
Okay, maybe not. Spear Tornado. After a delay, deal damage, delay enemies in the area. Okay. Oh, it's this whole area? Holy dooly. Oh mate, look at this. I've basically clocked the game. Easy. Come on then, come and have a go, Mr. Hooky Sickle dude. I think all the character designs are really clever as well. Curse Therapist. Oh, okay, right. Action Point Burst. Your unit will go into burst if they start using their last 50 AP. Right, yes. This pushes you back to 100 on the timeline, so be careful to burst only when you need an extra move or to deal a killing blow to a wounded enemy. That's what I was trying to explain before. Some skills like Shield Charge can delay the next time an enemy will play to give you more control of the timeline. Yeah, exactly. Dodge. Dodge is percent chance that you can get. Yep, cool. To avoid... have I got 0 dodge? Right. Armor is your protection. Damage deducted from each attack. So it's hard mitigation, which is the best kind. Armor and dodge can be modified by ally or enemy skills. Yep. Cool. Timeline. Remember the key, timeline is the key to winning battles. Delayed skills end your unit's turn and activate later. Like we said, it's like channeling. Interrupt skills prepare you to block and attack and strike back, but they use HP. Some skills delay the next time an enemy will be played, so you can shield bash them and push them back down the timeline. And using your last 50 goes into sort of burst mode.
Such strength.
Right, I guess you're just going to let me try and figure this out for my own, right? Now what's this bloke's bloody go? What have you got? 500 hit points? Slash. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Nice. Now what's this? Oh, that's him shooting me, I think. Shield charge? You reckon it's worth bursting for that? Bugger it, we'll interrupt him. And then Vengeful Stance. Bugger it, let's just go all in here. Like, when you're already at the end, you can't go further. When you've already hit burst. End turn. So now I gotta wait a long time, but I think it still might have been the play. Go on then, have a swing. Nice, nice. Look at that. That's worked out well. Who's that? You? Alright. Oh, and I gotta move first. So that's put me on exactly 50. No, I went over 50. I'm an idiot. I burst. Shit. Alright, well, if that's the case... let's just commit. Now, he hasn't got a charged attack going. Vengeful stance. Oh, am I literally... I've got 13 AP. What are you talking about? I can move. Oh, it's 10 AP for a square. Okay, that's fine. Cool. End. Now the thing is, if you do let them hit you in this game, they hit very hard. And I believe all HP is permanent because this game is about multiple, let's call them medium length runs, right? So that HP you can't get back. And so you get into this sort of, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So like even between missions, you don't get them back. Alright, so what's gonna happen here? He's gonna be a problem. Shield charge for 50. Yeah, see, that won't put them back past the line. Where's this other bloke? He's gonna take 2 turns to move up. Vengeful stance is 20 HP. You know what I might actually do is go shield charge on this guy. Yeah. And then we'll go into vengeful stance. Take the HP hit. There we go. And then end. So he'll have a swing, but we'll interrupt. Boots! Oh, that's so good. Reinforced armor. Oh, mate, it's not going to save her. Slash. Really? Okay, you can see there that, okay, let's do that. End. Because we're only going back to 50 and we'll get to go again. Now we could shield charge him. In fact, that's exactly what we'll do because that's going to bump him past 50. And then if we wait in place, we'll get another go. Though it looks like there's a summon happening here. Oh, what's this? I think that's a big bad, if I recall. Is he doing something?
He is here. The Chosen One.
The Chosen One. Now, don't get me wrong.
I don't want to harm you, little one.
Oh, never mind. I'll leave my thought for the moment. See what she's got to say to this kid.
But we want to harm you. Very much.
Oh, that's a bit creepy, isn't it? Yeah, I've been critical in more recent times of the meta progression of roguelites, light with a T, and outsourcing too much of the upgrade out of the core loop.
I have failed.
But I'm mostly critical of it because I
Most of
like
all.
it and I want them to get it right. And this
I
game
fought
does.
with every bone and sinew. All I am, I leave to you. Take it. My blood is my legacy. May it spill forth into an army to rend suffering from its host.
Okay. A lot of big talk going on there. Holy heck. The city was destroyed, the veil fractured. Thousands of souls perished, swallowed by the void. The end.
My voice destroyed a city. It's not enough.
Jeez, okay, how much do you want,
How
mate?
soon will you hatch? I want you in this world.
Oh,
I want to see what you can do. To those that hurt me. To those you will hurt. I can't wait.
not creepy at all, not even remotely. That's fine. Time and space converged. Reality and unreality were on the edge of destruction. For the first time, an other was close to breaking through. Oh. That doesn't sound good at all.
Do not despair. My life lights your path.
Oh, well, that's fortunate.
Do you remember our journey together?
Yes?
This time, let me guide you.
Nice naked red
You will
lady.
wield my memories like a sword, and with them, grow our army.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 for style, hey. And, you know, the Dark Souls style storytelling can sometimes miss the mark, but I think it's good here. And thus they were trapped in an everlasting loop. From recollection to recollection, daughters of the Red Mother die only to rise again. Yeah. Age of Shattering. Oh. What time is it?
This dark corner of existence is a harbinger.
Good.
Soon all will follow.
Oh,
The very
bad.
fabric of our reality is threatened.
Oh,
My last breath is near.
right.
My daughters, you are of me. Put an end to suffering.
All right, Mum. We got it. We got it. Let's go girl power. Othercide is a game about sacrifice and tough choices. Progress is auto-save, so there's no turning back. Good. No save scumming scumbags. The enemies in Othercide are lethal, and every mistake will cost you dearly. Your daughters will die, and you will lose only to rise stronger again. The game expects a player to fail, but failure is not the end. After ending a run, you restart with additional bonuses and even the ability to resurrect fallen daughters for a cost. Yeah, it's not something you can lean back on. And this, again, I will always point this out because I think it should be something more and more common. If a developer is doing something unusual, especially with an indie game, they're trying a different sort of gameplay mechanic, having a splash to explain it to the player, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think it's kind of critical. This fourth wall crossing, you know, hey, guess what? You're supposed to die, don't stress. You know, let the
From
player
this
know.
side of the veil, I can give you my daughters.
Chrono map.
Birthed from my
From
soul.
here you can do all your stuff.
You will need them to fight.
Let's enter the inner void to germinate a new daughter. Oh, a lot of naughty words
what
in
will you
there.
remember now?
In we go. Right. So this is where we make Sheilas. Welcome to the inner void. You can manage your daughters here. Enter the birthing pool. Germinate a daughter. Right, okay. I love it. Okay, germinate. Let's do it. So it gives you a random Sheila. Temperance. Perfect. I suppose you can press random, but I'm happy with that. That's fine. And they all have slightly different bloody haircuts and all that. They all sort of look the same, but also different, which I think is a really cool touch. Blade Master excels at melee and duels. The Soul Singer supports from afar, and the Shieldbringer protects assistance. So we've basically got a tank, melee DPS, and range DPS. You can see we've already got 2 in our kitty, so we'll make you a shield bearer because I think that makes the most sense.
The others are converging, warping reality.
Yeah.
You must stop suffering from feeding.
Correct.
Go. Close the first synapse.
All right, okay. No worries, Mum. Why is inner void flashing? Doesn't matter. Select attack. Attack synapse. Recollection 1, and here's the first error and the days and all that sort of stuff. So there's a Groundhog Day sort of timeline going on, right? New missions or synapses appear each day. Beat a synapse to close it. Challenging 1 to 3 chicks. All right. Choose the daughters that you want. I'm going to bring them all. Temperance. I want temperance, please. I'll double click. That works. And then we'll bring Serene. Holy hell, look at that bloody thing. And then Mercy. All right. Let's go, ladies. Everyone on the bus. Cool.
Farewell, daughters.
She now bears the terrible burden of immortality, the inevitable loss of her loved ones. Oh well, so it goes. Flanking behaviour. When a unit is engaged in melee combat, attacks from the flank or the back will hurt more. Good. 4 enemies remain. Roger! So where is this bloke? We've got a sickle dude, got a gun dude, and we've got another gun dude. Alright. I think maybe we want to close it up on him. So if we go here, he's going to probably move up and attack us. Oh look, and that gives you an idea of his range. Huh. I wonder if that's strictly his attack range as well. You know what I mean? So what do we got here? Can I move the camera? I can. So I think here. Space. Alright. So let's just test that. Let's just end there, because presumably he's going to move up to me, but I don't think he can attack. So if we click on his... Oh, hang on. I misjudged. I think I misjudged. That looks a lot like a misjudgment. You idiot. Okay, whatever. Alright, we'll probably want to close the gap on these blokes out here. Alright. In turn. And then chickadee, chickadoo. In turn. Alright, I guess we'll find out. Will he get a slash in? He won't. Interesting. Kind of thought he would, to be honest. Oh, whatever. I'll just bust him up. So I've got lunge, deal up to 207 damage 3 times, and slam. Delay the target. So that's a delay. I don't think that's going to really do much for us. I was going to push him off the bloody reservation. Yeah, let's just do lunge. Lunge is fine. Because then he's going to close back up. That's all good. And now, what's happening here? This bloke's fixing to get a shot in. So we've got slash and imbued blade. Deal damage after sort of a delay, right? I think we might burst to make this happen. Because stuff this dude.
I revel in her strength.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? Maybe we'll push this bloke because I've already burst anyway. And then now shot. Intercepting round costs me 10% of my HP. Wonder if it's 10% of my max or my remaining. We'll have to test that. Oh, there we go. It's telling me if I... There's a little delay, but... That's okay. Yeah, it's not worth bursting. There we go. What about slam? Yeah, slam him. Bugger it. Yeah, see, lunge will burst me. I guess I could slam him again. Whatever, get the damage in, push him back. Okay. Your turn. Oh yeah, we probably just shoot this bloke up. Shoot it up.
How foolish my fears.
Yeah.
The new shift has just arrived.
Oh, there's more dudes coming in. Righto. So how much health do you have left? 500. Wow, this is taking forever. I could probably just keep chain stunning this dude back. Which, in a way, that's got to be this chick's job. You know what I mean? shot. Oh, the shooting counts as a flank as well. That's cool. $186. There you go, there's your damage there.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Might go stand next to this sister here. Let the tank get in first. So I can open the flank, you know? Alright, cool. Oi, leave it out. See, that's something I can't figure out. The other guy couldn't attack soon enough, but that guy can. Base attack, skills, move. Yeah, okay, I suppose I could figure it out if I went into all this a little bit more. But see that? Like, they hit me once, and they have punished me for it. No. Imbued blade. Now, can she move away safely? Okay. Well, that's interesting that counts as a flank, even though they initially engaged that way. Oh, did I? Oh, I burst. Whoops.
One less to plague the innocent.
Cool.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
I might even have to turn the subtitles off because they're kind of getting in the way. Okay, cool. So she's busted up. You can see she's all bloody and that. Everyone got XP. And the XP seems to be kill related.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
So it's not just straight shared. That's the other thing as well. They unlock traits kind of drawn from a random pool that is reflective of what they do. Like, for example, I think they're like virtue-based ones, but you can get like a naive sort of one where they haven't been hit for ages, and so I think they'll actually get a positive of some sort, but they'll get a negative as well, because they've kind of become arrogant or something like that because you haven't had them be hit. Just as an example, it's kind of cool because it adds personality to them, giving them positive and negative traits. You can only move to the next day after closing at least one synapse. Yeah, so you can basically push the days through faster, so to avoid the early grind, or you can grind heavy and front load that grind. Rest your daughters. They cannot fight more than once per day. Rest and prepare. There we go. Advance to the day. In a void, learn a skill. Select the daughter. Mercy sounds good. You can see the skills and traits. She can unlock a new skill. Open the traits tab. Earn a new trait reflecting what she's experienced. Traits cannot be removed or changed, even in death. Alright? So you do get to this sort of Pokemon-esque trying to combine and shuffle around and sort of make super soldiers, but you can't really shake off their traits, for better or for worse. It said she got a trait, but it doesn't look like she did. Anyway, new skill available. Each time you unlock a new skill, you have a choice between two different abilities. Now, I don't know if these are always fixed or if they shuffled. I can't remember. Now, who's this? The gun chick. Deals up to so much damage to enemies in range, taking damage from an ally. Self. 5 HP. Deal up to blah 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 to enemy in range, taking damage from an ally. I don't really understand what that means. Oh, taking damage from an ally. Right, so she piles on when someone else does damage. I see. And then what's this? Wrathful Rain. You gonna give me a little picture? Deal AoE and then move to an empty tile. Oh, that's probably a good one actually, because she's gonna get rushed up on, you know? Yeah. Available memories. What do you want me to do, game? Am I allowed to change tab? Because we've got, this is interesting. I'll show you this before we finish up for the moment, right? But the remembrances is a big key of the game. Remembrance remains unlocked once it is unlocked, even if you start a new recollection. So the recollection are the runs, and the remembrances are like the meta upgrades over the course of the entire game. Unlocking remembrance doesn't activate automatically. You have to spend shards to activate it, right? So essentially you get a list of remembrances, and in this case, this one costs 0. Start a run with 2 memories. So we get a bonus there. And all of these have unlock conditions, right? But ultimately, you have a ceiling on how many shards you're allowed to spend. Now, I don't know if activating a remembrance now really matters. I think you get this screen again. Once we wipe and we start again from scratch, you reslot all your remembrances there. But you only have so much capacity, which is cool. Anyway, so we've got daughter overview, cemetery, I suppose.
Remember their courage.
Yeah, you collect this currency here, which is incredibly rare, and that allows you to resurrect chicks from previous runs forward. So, you know, death is not super permanent, but it is still this sort of elimination method that you chew through 10 chicks to get one super soldier sort of thing. So you can't just keep them all. You have to get used to the fact that some of your best chicks are going to get their heads kicked in. But like I said, by the end of a run, everyone dies anyway, so all good. Anyway, such a good game. Othercide. How do I get out of this menu? Memories recovered? Yep. Thank you. Learn a skill? Yep. Done all that? Nice. All right. And then you can restart the recollection. Gives you more shards with which to activate remembrances. So if you actually manually restart, you'll be able to load your remembrances up. However, we don't have 25 shards worth of remembrances, so that's a bit of a waste. So there's no point doing it. Anyway, so a lot of cool stuff going on here, and it's a really good benchmark. It's a great example of getting the roguelite meta upgrade systems correct. Whereas I've seen some other games pushing it too far to the point where they turn it into an accidental unfun grind. Anyway, cool. Team, let me know if you want to see some more, because I'd be happy to play more of this on the channel. Otherwise, I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.